Hello and welcome to our Sherlock Nation Business Overview. My name is Karen Parsons and I want to thank you for joining us tonight or whatever time it is for you, depending where you are all around the world. I'm curious, are you like most people who want to be able to save more time and more money? Would you like to have your own business and earn substantial additional residual income? Do you have a product, business, or service you'd like to market online or on mobile apps? Would you like to travel at the very best prices available? If so, we're really glad you joined us tonight because we've got just that information to share with you. And to start our webinar, it's my pleasure to be able to introduce our first speaker, my business mentor and good friend, Chuck Williams. Chuck is the very first person to reach the top position with our company, Black Diamond. He's a tremendous leader in our industry for over 20 years. He's the top leader here in Sherlock Nation in the United States, and he's helping so many people as he expands his team all around the world into a lot of different countries. He's passionate about helping each one of us succeed, and I encourage you to listen really closely because he's got lots of wisdom to share with us tonight. Chuck, it's all yours.
Thank you very much, Karen, and I appreciate if you stay close to your microphone. I want to come back to you in just a few minutes for our product overview. Ladies and gentlemen, you are in the right place at the right time today with Sherlock Nation. We are just about to roll out Sherlock 2.0. It's our new mobile app, and it's our foundation product. This product is absolutely phenomenal. It helps people get the best deals, the best price in record time. That's it. Simple, but important, saving people time and money. So we here at Sherlock Nation, we're all about solutions. You can read the list here, but whatever it is that you're needing or wanting, we believe Sherlock Nation can have a part in helping you achieve that need or want. Whether it's more time or more money or a combination of both, Sherlock Nation can be your answer. We are all about solutions, helping you find what you're looking for, both in the best deal and in making money online. The internet's not a fad, and to speak more on this topic, I want to turn the call over to a good friend, Diamond Power affiliate, Mark Levesque. He's also a pastor, missionary, phenomenal man. He's one of my mentors in life. Mark, tell us a little bit about your story and it's specifically the trends that we find ourselves in front of. Mark Levesque, are you there? Okay, he may be having some microphone technical difficulties here, so we'll move on. But basically, Mark's story is he is a pastor, and I shared this opportunity with him after he come out of secular world as a successful sales executive, making a nice six-figure income. He got into leading a church as a pastor, and his income took a significant, over 60% drop. So he was looking for a way to make up some of that income. He found it in a vehicle that he'd been looking for a long time, and that is a way for the masses to participate in the internet and this trend that's happening. Ladies and gentlemen, we all know that the internet is such a real part of our lives today. It's changing our communication, our commerce, and the very culture in which we live. Our CEO, Michael Weeder, was quoted as saying, timing and trends. Success is getting in front of the right trends at the right time and then executing. We here at Sherlock Nation are in front of three of the biggest trends in the history of the world. Number one, we've talked about already, and that is the internet. Literally, in the last 20 plus years, the internet has changed our world. It's the fastest adoption of change the world has ever seen. In addition to that, we have what's called e-commerce. That's people buying things through the internet. Back in 2003, just a short 13 years ago, e-commerce hit $55 billion. We thought that was huge. We thought it grew fast. But today, nearly $2 trillion, that's $2,000 billion in e-commerce. This is an exploding marketplace, and it's just doing nothing but growing. In addition to the internet and e-commerce, you throw in mobile technology, and we have the mobile technology with our mobile app. You have a company that is absolutely positioned for greatness. This is, without a doubt, a future legacy company. Sherlock Nation is a mobile technology business. I mentioned our CEO a little while ago. I now want to turn the call over to Willie Davis in the Philippines. He's another diamond on our team. Willie's going to tell you a little bit about his background, how he uses the Sherlock to help fund his ministry, and then also a little bit about Michael Weeder, and maybe a couple minutes about a personal interaction he had with Michael Weeder on a recent cruise in the Greek islands. Willie, take it away, sir.
All right, thank you, Chip, and welcome everybody to the webinar. First, I'd like to speak about Mr. Michael Weeder, our CEO. And if you're going to have a great company, you must have a great leader. And Mr. Weeder is a fantastic leader. He's tied into the trends that are happening right now. He always talks about trends and then executing. And that's what we really have to do. You can have the greatest opportunity in the world, but if you do not execute, then it's just going to pass you by. And a little bit about my background is I retired to the Philippines in 2004. I retired from the military and also from doing network marketing for over 20 years. And it enabled me to retire financially independent. And that's the story I just want to relate to everyone, that it's also a possibility for you to do that also. And when I was introduced to the Sherlock about 2.5 years ago by Black Diamond Chuck Williams, I just saw such a fantastic opportunity to be able to go out and secure financial independence for your loved ones and for yourselves. And this is just the greatest business opportunity I've ever seen. And we'll talk more. Chuck will tell you how to get involved with it. But what I just like to say is you're at the right place at the right time, and you have the right leadership. Leadership is everything. And we just took a cruise to the Greek islands in June, started June the 18th. And we got to spend 4 days in Venice before the cruise. And that is what life is all about. When Chuck put the first slide up, having emergency funds, doing the right things for your family, being able to send your kids to college, and then travel to see some of the greatest places in the world. That is what Sherlock Nation is all about, and that's what we have with this company and our great leadership. Back over to you, Chuck.
Thank you, Willie Davis, and we'll be coming back to you in the training segment. Willie Davis is the author of a book, and he's a great trainer, How I Beat the Money Game. So not only do we teach how to save money and make money here with Sherlock Nation, but in our training, through Willie Davis and some of his training, we actually teach you how to invest and manage your money a little bit with some ideas that can help you become financially free. That's what we're all about. We can help you achieve and get what it is that you want out of life, whether that be financial freedom, whether it be more time, more money, whatever it is. We believe we have that solution here with Sherlock Nation. It all revolves around our app. And to talk to us about our product, we're going to turn it back to Global Power Affiliate Karen Parsons. Karen is a tremendous leader, trainer, and teacher, and she does as good a job as anybody in the world at explaining our product. She has some incredible product-saving stories to boot. So, Karen, tell us a little bit about our star of the day, our product, Sherlock Nation product. Karen?
Chuck, I'd be thrilled to, because I love sharing this app with everybody because of the tremendous savings that you have. 1, in time, and 2, in money. It's so simple to be able to use this app. For years, I used Google until I realized that Google really wasn't bringing me the best prices. It was showing me the most visited sites or the most advertised sites, but not necessarily the best prices. But now I put anything I'm looking for into the Sherlock, and one time, very quickly, it gives me the best prices on whatever we're looking for. And I'll tell you, I use it for everything. Things like office supplies, household goods, electronics, gifts, airline tickets, hotels, daily deals. And I literally save hundreds of dollars a month on the things that I'm going to be spending on anyway. There's so many great features on the app. And I'll tell you, with it being summer, those of you who are going to be traveling, make sure you go to the Sherlock first. I just got back a week and a half ago from a trip to New Hampshire, and I was able to save money on a number of different things. One, the airfare, and then on airport parking, I saved money. We found tickets for, I don't know if you've ever been to a Great Escape Adventure. We went to that for half price. We got meals at half price. So when you're traveling, absolutely pull out your app and use it. I have a price scanner on it. When you're in the store, you can scan a barcode and instantly find out if that's a good price or better online. And then you can go up and ask them to price match it. And a lot of places are doing that right now. But what I love the best is the shop feature on it. For things that you want to buy, instantly it's going to go in and check multiple different retailers and the major search engines for your country in one instant. So this last week with July 4th, our grandkids, we were out watching the fireworks, and there were a lot of mosquitoes. And there were a couple people there that had these repellent bracelets. They're usually like $3 or $4 around here, but I put them through the Sherlock and bought 10 of them for $12.45. They had really good reviews on them. And so I got them for $1.45 each. And then I also bought cutters for the family. They're 15-count insect repellent wipes. Normally they're $6.99, but I got them for $2.90. That's less than half price, and then free shipping. And often I hear people say, I don't really buy anything online. Well, how about your everyday things, just like mosquito repellent? And there's so many things you can buy on it. I bought a little mini portable speaker. It was $35, got it for $15. It's great for the bigger items too. I needed an office chair, and I found a Laurel executive high back chair. In the store it was $375. On the Sherlock I got it for $159, and that included shipping. So it was a savings of $216. One of my sons needed insulated waterproof hunting boots. They were $169 in the store, and we picked them up for $79.99. I could go on and on. But the bottom line is, whatever you're looking for, just put it through the Sherlock first to get the best prices really fast. And if to get your app, just get back to the person who invited you to this webinar. Get their invitation codes, because it is an invitation-only app, and you can really start saving today. So you've learned a bit about the market that we're in, our company, our foundational product. Now I'm going to send it back to Chuck so that he can tell you about our other products and how you can actually earn income by giving away this free app. Chuck, back to you.
Thank you very much, Karen. And one of the things I want to talk about now, but also a little more in-depth in our training after the overview, is the branding. The branding on the Sherlock is absolutely amazing. In fact, we were just talking about this on a leadership webinar this past weekend with Michael Weeder. And the branding allows you to put your information, your logo, your offer on top of our valuable real estate, which is the mobile app itself. So on top of the Sherlock Shopping app, you can actually brand your company, your church, your message. That is phenomenal. Michael Weeder was telling us that it's at least $10,000 to produce your own app, and that's without all the bells and whistles that we have at the Sherlock app. Well, we allow you for $279 one time and a $49.95 monthly fee to literally use our app to brand your product. There's not a business merchant out there that if they found out about this wouldn't want to use it. Realtors, all types of business owners would like to use the branding, the online coupon. And I'll be updating you on Sherlock 2.0 in our training coming up here in just a few minutes. So that's a little bit about the branding. Karen mentioned our different products. In our training tonight, we're going to have an update on Sherlock Travel and Sherlock Local. But I just want to tell you, Sherlock Travel is a major component of our opportunity. And Sherlock Travel is available to all Sherlock affiliates. If you're active in a business, whether you've earned your free activation or whether you're paying your $49.95 monthly fee to stay active, either way, you automatically can sign up for our travel platform that will get you the best price. Again, we'll go into more detail about this in training, but this is phenomenal. While I'm on this slide, I just want to mention that first week in December, we're going to be having a convention, Sherlock Nation convention, in Las Vegas. I'll give you the details later on how you can get signed up for that, but the tickets for the Eric Worre event that we're all going to as leaders is normally $500 per ticket. That event is sold out. Well, thanks to the foresight of our CEO, he bought a block of tickets and he bought them at a discount. So you can get those tickets for only $300 each. And I'm encouraging people from around the world to come and participate in our convention December 1st through December 5th in Vegas. Now, what's really exciting about this is because of Sherlock Travel, we're going to be announcing later this week or next week an incredible deal on a book of rooms that we were able to secure for our affiliates. So stay tuned for that. We are going to get you the best deal because that's what we do at Sherlock. Here's just one example. We plugged in this hotel resort and using an obvious choice, hotels.com online, $488.32. Plug it into Sherlock Travel, $265.20. Right there, over $200 savings on just one of many, many deals that you can enjoy. Our CEO, as Willie Davis said, was just on a cruise in the Greek islands. He got there a couple days early. He was staying in Venice. He saved over $1,000 on two nice rooms in two resorts. I'm sorry, one resort, 2 rooms, 2 nights, saved over $1,000. That is absolutely amazing. Again, that's what we do at Sherlock Nation. We save people time and money. The deals for the Sherlock Travel are worldwide. Over 3,000 resorts around the world that you can pick and choose from. Everywhere from the Caribbean to Europe to exploring the United States and Canada, Mexico, all over the world. Here's some prices. You can take a look. This vacation card discount. I'm going to talk to you in just a minute how you can earn one of these $300 travel vouchers that you can use towards a Sherlock Travel purchase. Think about this. Spain, 1 week, 2 bedrooms. Our Sherlock Travel price, $719. With the $300 travel voucher that's available through Sherlock Travel, you can get that for $419. That's a whopping $9.97 per person per night for a vacation in Spain. The deals go on and on and on with Sherlock Travel. All right, we've talked enough about the product, enough about the benefits. Sherlock Travel, Sherlock Local, we're going to talk to you more about in training tonight. But bottom line, what are the benefits to you as an affiliate? Well, as an affiliate, you could benefit in multiple ways. This gentleman you're looking at right now is Sergey. He's a Russian living in England. He started a Russian restaurant. He was struggling in his restaurant. He found a Sherlock. He started using a Sherlock to advertise his restaurant. His restaurant business actually started to improve. But while he was improving his restaurant business, he was also building a residual income. He was doing that by building his Sherlock income opportunity. Last year, Sergey earned over $250,000 with Sherlock Nation. He is now a free man, having sold his restaurant and enjoying life, traveling the world, helping other people achieve their dreams. This young man, Fraser Brooks, phenomenal young businessman, 28 years old, has been with Sherlock ever since graduating from the university. He came out of the university with college debt and no job, like many, many students do today. He applied himself to Sherlock Nation business income opportunity, and literally within a couple years, he had paid off all his debt, was financially free, and last year, multiple six-figure income earner, again, traveling the world, enjoying life, teaching other people how they too can become financially free. Zanat from Kazakhstan, one of my favorite stories. This young lady is a single mother of 3, no networking experience whatsoever. In one of her jobs, I think she was earning about $400 a month. She had another job where she was making a little bit more than that, but she found Sherlock Nation, she applied herself, and in her first year, she became one of our 6-figure income earners, and today she's one of only 3 black diamonds around the world, and she is, without a doubt, one of the most successful people in her entire country. Ladies and gentlemen, this opportunity is real. Another one of my good friends is Pastor Asif Gill from Coventry, England. I had the privilege of spending a couple days with him back in May of 2016. A phenomenal man of God. He has over 300 pastors and ministers around the world on his team, including the famous Tudor Bismarck, a bishop. This guy right here has over 3,800 people on his Sherlock team, and he is growing a massive residual income simply by giving away Sherlocks, helping them benefit by using the Sherlock, and then he gets paid as they do that, and then he's built a team of people to do the same thing. This is an incredible opportunity. I mentioned earlier when I was talking about the co-branding and using the Sherlock to brand your business, there's a one-time fee for the Sherlock system. It's $279 one time, and then you own the system for life. There's no annual fee. There is a small monthly fee of $49.95 a month. And I want you, if you've ever owned a traditional business, to think, did you have a single bill, a single thing that you used that was less than $50 a month? Think about it for a minute. Your utilities, your cable bill, your phone bill, your cell phone bill. We here at Sherlock Nation offer you a turnstile complete business, including Sherlock Travel, including Sherlock Local coming soon. All this for $279 and $49.95 a month. Please don't minimize this opportunity by how little it costs to get involved. We purposely keep the cost low so the masses can participate. Bottom line, keep it simple. What do? We share a free product with other people. As they use our product and they benefit, so do we. We earn money. In our training tonight, we're going to talk more about gathering customers. I've got Rufus Kimball from Chattanooga on the line. Rufus is going to tell you how he uses Instagram to get customers. He is knocking it out of the ballpark, ladies and gentlemen, both using and sharing the product. He's going to do a short segment in our training this evening. Now, let's talk about team building for just a couple minutes. We won't spend a lot of time on this, but it can create wealth for you and future generations in your family. Team building is when you simply share the income opportunity with others. Every time you add 2 people to your team, that's 2 people that purchase a $279 system, you're going to earn a $100 referral bonus. We call this our fast start bonus, but it doesn't have to be fast. Every even number sale is going to net you $100 referral bonus. No limit to how many you earn. We have a program, it's called Get 4, Pay No More. Myself and many others are already participating in this wonderful program. Once you have personally enrolled 4 people since February 1st, 2016, that pay their monthly subscription or earn a free monthly subscription in any given month, your next month is free. Ladies and gentlemen, I haven't paid this in the last couple months, and I don't ever plan on paying it again. As long as you have 4 people, that could be the same 4 or 4 new ones, doesn't matter, 4 people that pay their monthly subscription, that you personally enrolled, and your next month is free. I want to encourage you, if you're brand new, if you're a guest, if you've been in the business for a while, whatever the case, get with your upline success coach or get with me and let's put together a game plan to help you get your 4. We have built, with the help of Double Diamond Pete Hamby, a complete turnkey system around the power of 4. And this is a key component where your business becomes absolutely free. Now, we also have what's called a weekly customer acquisition bonus. This is a bonus that allows people that have been in the business for a long time, like myself, or people that are brand new, to earn extra income fast. When you make 2 system sales and get 2 new customers in the same 7-day window of time, same pay period, you're going to earn a customer acquisition bonus. Now, there are a couple housekeeping duties you have to do with your 2 new affiliates. They have to sign up for their monthly subscription, even though they're not going to get charged for 30 days. And they have to apply for their Payoneer so they can get paid their commissions. 2 things we do with new people anyway. They're required to earn this bonus. And so again, with 2 new customers and 2 Sherlock system sales within a 7-day period of time, you're going to be eligible for the weekly customer acquisition bonus. Now, the way this works is Michael Weeder, our CEO, takes a percentage of all the 279s and all the $49.95s that come in every week, every month, and he puts those into a pool, and he shares those with everybody who qualifies. We had 3 people on our team earn one just last week, including a gentleman by the name of Wonder. He got in on a Wednesday, and he earned his weekly customer acquisition bonus that first week in his first 4 or 5 days. And so literally, ladies and gentlemen, he earned a $100 fast start bonus, and he earned a $130 to $150 customer acquisition bonus. So literally, he made $230 to $250 in his first 4 or 5 days in the business, nearly completely paying for his entire system that he'll own for life. You talk about a great business. This is it, Sherlock Nation. In addition to that, from now until the end of July 2016, we have what's called the CAB Plus bonus. Everybody and anybody who earns a customer acquisition bonus, like I just described, between now and the end of July, will get a $300 Sherlock travel voucher. A $300 Sherlock travel voucher. So wonder, the gentleman I was just telling you about, not only did he earn $100, but he also earned $100 to $150 cab bonus plus a $300 Sherlock travel voucher. That's amazing. Oh, and by the way, Wonder's sponsor's name is Nelson. Nelson also earned a customer acquisition bonus last week and a fast start bonus last week. So he also earned one of these CAB Plus bonuses. Mindy, a real estate professional here in the United States, is the third person on our team that I know of that earned this customer acquisition bonus just last week. I suggest all of us earn one this week. They're fun and they're nice to have. Oh, and by the way, between now and the end of July 2016, if you earn a CAB bonus, and there's no limit on how many of these you can earn, you will get your name in the drawing for a full-blown vacation. An entire week completely paid by Sherlock Travel, Sherlock Nation. Now, you got to get there. We don't include the airfare, but your entire week accommodations are paid for by Sherlock Nation. Now, the only stipulation is on that CAB Plus, the $300 travel voucher, you are limited to 2 per person. We want to make sure we got plenty of those $300 travel vouchers to go around for everybody. And literally, we've already had several people earn their 2. Why not you? Some phenomenal vacations. That week-long trip I was telling you about, here's just an example. $1,295 US for this 1 week in Lake Placid Lodge. Well, with that, if you win the sweepstake at the end of July, if you're if you are the winner, you'll see a free vacation voucher for you to get any vacation of your choice at over 3,000 locations around the world. Now, I've been talking about income and money. I want to make sure you know there are no guarantees. This is actually a real business, a real income opportunity, and you have to work to earn the money. Now, the work is fun. What do? We give away a free app, and we teach others to do the same. But all references to income implied or stated through this document and this presentation. The Sherlock Compensation Plan does not guarantee any level of income or earnings to any affiliate. Earnings for the Sherlock Compensation Plan depend solely on web usage, sales, and each affiliate's skill, ability, and personal application. My question for you now is simple. Are you ready? 90 days from now, your life can literally be completely different than it is today. Now, unless you're a millionaire today, you're probably not going to be a millionaire 90 days from now. But I do mean this with all sincerity. You can lay the foundation in the next 90 days for you to create a significant residual income and the foundation for you to someday be a multimillionaire if that's what you really want to do. Imagine how you'd feel being able to spend more time with the people you want to spend time with, doing things you want to do when you want to do them without having to ask for permission to do it, and not working for 30, 50 years and then retiring and dying, but able to live your life and enjoy your life as you go, helping other people do the same thing. That's what we offer here at Sherlock Nation. It's more life. It's more freedom. We are the team of hope, and we are here to help you achieve your dream. Please get back with the person that invited you and just let them know your level of interest. Number 1, I want to be a customer, and I want to use the product and save money. We love customers. Number 2, I listened to the entire webinar, and I want to get involved. Maybe you're not so sure about wanting to build a team yet, but you want to get involved. You want to brand your company. You want to give away Sherlocks and earn usage income. We welcome you at that level. And then number 3 is you want it all. You want to use the product. You want to give away the app. You want to use the branding. You want to definitely use the Sherlock Travel. You want to be a part of Sherlock Local, but you also want to build a team of people that do the same. Let the person know that invites you what level of interest you're at, and you can always change your mind and upgrade later, but we want you to be part of Sherlock Nation. We have a movement taking place. We encourage you to be a part of it. Ladies and gentlemen, that concludes our regular overview of this evening. I want to encourage you sincerely. Get back with the person who invites you. The timing is wonderful. I'll talk more about that in training. We are on the verge of going into momentum as a company. When that happens, it'll be a tidal wave of people having success. We want you to be part of this success movement. All right, now I want to take a few minutes and go through some basic training with you. I've got a full lineup tonight, and I'm really excited about tonight's lineup. As you become a new affiliate, the first thing you want to do is work with your success coach to get set up properly. The first thing you want to do is set up your monthly subscription. The next thing you want to do is choose your payment method. Right now, we have Payoneer as our third-party system that we use for paying out our commissions. Get your application and get set up so as you start to earn commissions, there's no delay in you receiving those commissions. I've been involved with Michael Weeder now for over 4 years, and every Friday, every week, the commissions are paid in full, on time. You can count on Michael Weeder. But you got to get set up with Payoneer so we can get those commissions to you. The next thing is start acquiring customers. And to talk more about that, I want to turn the call over to Rufus Kimball. Rufus is out of Chattanooga, Tennessee. He's part of Dr. Rosario Slack's incredible team. And Rufus, I just want you to talk to people a little bit about how you're gathering customers and a few of your favorite product saving stories. Let me see if I can unmute you, sir. Rufus, you'll need to unmute yourself and then share a little bit about how you're gathering customers. Rufus, take it away, sir.
Hey, Chuck, thank you. Well, what I've done is that to reach out to customers, to people that I don't even see, because with my type of work schedule, it's kind of complex. So while I'm learning to get customers, I'm doing it on the internet because that's the wave of the business is towards the internet. And so what I do is I demonstrate savings and show them where it's at, price comparison, so they can see for themselves, to where it's just not my words. They can see for themselves of exactly what it is. And I'm reaching across the world because using Instagram, because Instagram is a global platform, as if, like the Shopping Sherlock is a global. So I'm reaching out to people all the way around the world that I don't even know. And once they see that it works, now they jump aboard. I share my invite code, and I don't even make face-to-face contact. So if there's people who have problem with face-to-face contact with talking to people, well, this is another way. And so far it's been successful for me. I have over 1,000 followers. I've got hundreds of likes, and it's just an easier way to get customers. Thank you, Chuck.
Thank you, Rufus. I've noticed you're gathering followers from Sherlock Nation all over the world. They're wanting to know, how's this guy doing this? And we will have a segment from Rufus almost every Monday night during our training where he'll actually start to go into tips on how he's using it, because all of us have different interests. The internet is basically it's an age of abundance. And to speak of abundance, talk a little bit about Sherlock University, share his story, and share a leadership tip, I'm going to go back to Diamond Power Affiliate Mark Levesque. Mark, have we got those technical difficulties worked out? Are you there, sir?
Yes, I am, Chuck. Thank you. Apologize for my headset going out at a bad time.
You're good, buddy. Go ahead.
I'm excited about the Sherlock and the difference it's made in my life. I do come from a technical background, not a techie, but a person who managed technical people. And I've worked with a lot of major corporations and helped them use the internet to be more effective as a corporation. And I was looking for the Henry Ford of the internet. Who's going to put, just like Henry Ford put the world on wheels, I was looking for the person that would put us on the information superhighway, and really that's Michael Weeder. And Chuck shared this technology with me a number of years ago, and I applied this every day, sharing it with people. And in a year, it set me free, free from having to have a boss, and free to do what I want when I want. And it's an amazing concept, and it got my attention right away. And I've been able to save money. I save money all the time using the Sherlock. I save about $300 a month. I needed our DVD player when I went to Walmart, found one for $129, scanned the barcode. The Sherlock found one for $86. They matched it there. I saved $43. Why should I let Walmart keep that $43? We needed a new washer and dryer, and the one we wanted was $550 each, and we found them for $350 each. We saved $400 on that purchase. I never to look at Home Depot, but the Sherlock uncovered the best price, and it was at Home Depot. We went and had them delivered from Home Depot and saved $400. We wanted to get a kitchen island with a marble countertop, and we were looking at the prices. They were $350. The Sherlock found it for $200. We saved $150. And we save on ink cartridges and other items, that cords for laptops, any item that you need. You can find it on the Sherlock. But what's really cool, what really got my attention in the beginning, was where can you go to make money while you're shopping? I mean, there's other companies that give rebates where they rebate you back on what you purchase, but that's not making money while you shop. Wouldn't it be wonderful to earn an income while you shop? Well, the Sherlock does that because when we're using our mobile device, we tap into online affiliate income. The Sherlock has figured out a way to create online affiliate, to bring the online affiliate income that is credited toward my usage, my shopping, and to send me that affiliate income every month. And so it's a phenomenal concept. And where else can you make money when you're shopping? It's a great concept. Share it with everyone who loves to shop. You might as well make money while they're doing it. So I'm really on board. I think this Sherlock is a great concept, and I'm glad to be part of the Shopping Sherlock. Chuck wanted me to share a little bit on leadership. John Maxwell, who's one of the gurus on leadership, John Maxwell says that everything rises and falls on leadership. And he's exactly right. And one of the cool things about the Sherlock is that there's people here like Chuck Williams, who, and Willie Davis. I mean, Willie Davis's book is phenomenal, How He Beat the Money Game. Chuck is just a fountain of information and knowledge. And so leadership development is the key. No matter what you do in the future, if you can grow in your leadership capacity, you'll just grow in life. And the Sherlock University, the Sherlock Leadership, they help us grow in our leadership ability. And when you look at John Maxwell, or you think of Ken Blanchard, or Orrin Woodward, or Chris Brady, these are people who talk about the 5 levels of leadership. There's 5 levels of leadership. And so it's so important to know that we are growing in our life in our levels of leadership. And you know what? The Sherlock has designed each level, major level, there's levels broken out in between, but each level of leadership as you grow as a leader is within the 5 levels of leadership. And they all talk about it, and I really, my favorite are the way the levels are talked about by Orrin Woodward. But to enter into the 5 levels of leadership in life, you have to start off with 3 key components, 3 things that really are the foundational way to enter the door, inside the doorway of leadership before you even start climbing the stairs. And that's what you look for in a leader. That's what you look for in people that you're grooming as you become a leader. And these are the 3 components, the 3 characteristics that you look for in yourself and what you want to grow in yourself. And I call them the 3 T's. The first one is teachable. If we aren't humble enough to listen to other people, like the gems that come out of Chuck Williams or Willie Davis and others here on the call, if we're not teachable, we're not going anywhere. Another one is thirsty. When they've studied individuals who have succeeded, being thirsty, having drive, is really one of the most important things. It's actually the determining factor. If some people are more organized than others, some people are more outgoing than others, it's how thirsty we are for success that really sets us apart from others. Another one is trustworthy. Trustworthy means not just honest, but it means that if I tell Chuck Williams that I'm going to share the Sherlock with somebody every day, then I share the Sherlock with someone every day. And so trustworthy means I have enough integrity that I'm going to do what I say I'm going to do. So then that gets you really to the foundation of the 5 levels of leadership. And then you start climbing the ladder. And the first level is becoming a learner. I'm teachable, I'm listening, and I'm applying what I'm told. And I share the Sherlock, I share the videos with people, and I become a learner. I learn how to do that. And then I become a doer. When I become a star affiliate, I'm literally becoming a doer because I've actually done it. I have people who are joining my business. I'm a doer. Once I become a power affiliate, I really have become a leader. So the first level is a learner, the next level is a doer, the next level is a leader. A leader is a person who's leading other people, and that would be a power affiliate. Then the next level, the 4th level of leadership, is called a leader of leaders. And a leader of leaders would be a global. And a diamond. But a global is a person who's leading leaders who lead leaders. And so that's a person who's learned how to multiply their influence out over a number of people. And that's a leader of leaders. We call that a global. And then a diamond is a person who's what I call a leader squared, or a leader who leads leaders who lead leaders. And that's basically a diamond. And then there's levels of diamonds, because the better you become at leading leaders who lead leaders of leaders, the better you are in growing in your influence, and you become higher and higher levels in the organization and become a black diamond. And we are so blessed to have a leader of leaders who leads leaders on our own team to help share with us the leadership principles that he applied to get where he is. And so this is, in a nutshell, how we grow as leaders and through the 5 levels of leadership. I'd like to also share another number 5 with you. It's called the Rule of 5. The Rule of 5 is spoken of by many leadership development coaches and teachers, trainers. And the Rule of 5 is the 5 people that you hang around with the most. You're going to have the same income. You're going to have the same standard of living as the average of those 5 people. So how can you become actually a higher level of influence and a higher level of lifestyle? It's by adding people to your circle of 5 that you hang around with. So you can go to different business meetings and meet people and grow that way, but you can also hang out with other people. I've been hanging out with Ken Blanchard because he's written some great leadership books. And just by reading their books, you can be hanging out with these people through what they've written. They don't keep these principles a secret. They write them in their books, and they put them on their CDs and on their MP3 files. And so you can learn by following their guidance through what they have shared in the marketplace. And so grow in the Rule of 5. Look at who you're hanging out with what you're reading. If we're watching TV all the time, we're not gonna grow by watching Family Guy. We're going to grow by listening and reading people like John Maxwell and Ken Blanchard, people like that who really, or people who have owned companies and people who have been very successful. And so my advice is to pay attention to who you're reading and who you're listening to, and grow in your 5 levels of leadership and set your foundation of trustworthy, teachable, and thirsty. Though you do those things, you can't help but be successful. Back to you, Chuck.
Great job, Mark. Glad we got those technical difficulties worked out, because those were some major gems, ladies and gentlemen. I want to encourage you, if you're listening to this recording, pause, go back and listen to that again. Listen to how much money he is saving on a monthly basis using the Sherlock. Who in their right mind wouldn't want to save $300 a month on average? Now, different people get different results. He gets probably the best results of anybody I know, but that's amazing. Do you know what an extra $300 in savings per month would do for the average family around the world? That is amazing, Mark. Thank you for sharing that and so much more. What a great training segment that was. Now we're going to go overseas. We're going to the Philippines for another diamond. This is Willie Davis. Willie's going to share with you how he beat the money game and how you can too. Willie, take it away, sir.
Well, it appears that we lost Chuck Williams. There's technical difficulty. It must be somewhere in the States where we have a breakdown in the system. But Willie Davis, would you like to share something else on your book, The Money Game?
Absolutely, Mark. Because it is so powerful, the information that he shared with us. And leadership kind of boils down to being everything. And Chuck has a picture of my book that I wrote, How I Beat the Money Game. I wrote the book as a legacy to my kids, because I wanted to try to capture the things that I had experienced in life and to really state and express how money really works. We're not taught about money, how it works in the school system. I don't care if you have a PhD in finance. You never really taught about how money itself really works. And so I encourage you to get the book. Leave it as a legacy for your kids also. But I want to talk about one tip out of the book tonight, and I will go back to it, and maybe I just keep expressing this until enough people have told me they've heard it and don't say it anymore. But your why is so terribly important. We talk about writing down your why. But what you're doing is you're writing down your goal. What is it that you want to attain out of life? What do you want to be 5 years from now, 10 years from now, 20 years from now? What is it you want to accomplish? And then once you've written it down, you need a plan. And that plan is your roadmap. It tells you, you now know your destination. Then you know your plan is how you're going to get to your destination. And one other piece of the puzzle is you need to know where you're at right now. And so you need to accomplish a financial needs analysis. Do a financial needs analysis, establish where you are currently, write down your plan, write down your goal. It will be your roadmap. It will then determine what type of vehicle you need to get to your destination. If you're trying to take a trip around the world, you can get there on a tricycle, but it's going to take you a long, long time. And so what happens is people choose the wrong vehicle to accomplish their goal, and then they quit because they say, wow, I don't see no improvement here. I'm not getting to where I really want to go. But they have not selected the proper vehicle to be able to do that. So I encourage you, there's something called a FIN. Your FIN, F-I-N, is your financial independence number. Determine your financial independence number. It's different for everyone. But when you determine what yours is and you're gaining success, you're getting there, then it will encourage you to keep on and not quit. And so with that, I hope Chuck has worked out his difficulties. And
Chuck
we'll see if
hopes so
he's
too,
back.
Willie.
Excuse me?
I said I hope so too.
Yeah, you're loud and clear. And so there's something in my book. I use scriptures. This last thing I'll say is to validate the financial principles that I use. And one thing is about putting your hand to the plow. And when you put your hand to the plow and you don't look back, you cannot go forward and reach your goal if you're looking back. And I'm an old boy from the country, and I tell you, you try to plow a road looking back, and you have something real bad on your hands. So with that, over to you, Chuck, and let's talk about, look like Sherlock Local is up.
Sherlock Local is up, Willie, and really appreciate you sharing tonight. As always, you are doing a great job. And ladies and gentlemen, one of Willie Davis's goals is to be a black diamond. And you watch, he'll make that happen. I've seen him achieve every goal he's set in great time. So, Willie, we are so proud and pleased, and it's a privilege to have you on the leadership team. Let's go now to Costa Rica for another leader, Power affiliate Mario Kroon. He's going to share with us an update on Sherlock Local. Ladies and gentlemen, Michael Weeder refers to Mario as the champion of Sherlock Local, and that's exactly what he is. We're getting very, very close to launching in beta in Costa Rica. So, Mario, give us an update. Where are we at?
Hi, Chuck. Yes, thank you. Very exciting times with Sherlock Local. Looking forward to launching. Of course, there's a lot of preparation going on at the moment. We really want to be sure that we have everything right in place for the launch in Costa Rica as well as Mexico. Like I'm saying, the preparations are in full blast. As concerns as the website, everything is ready to go. We added some extra features in the last couple of weeks, like the map, so we can use geolocation. It's really exciting to see everything ready. Every week we have more and more merchants that are posting a deal on the site. We're waiting for the big fill of the site because we don't want to have the deals there that are not really actual. So as soon as we have the launch date, we will get the site up and running, full of deals. And if you look at the menu of the cities, you will see more and more cities added. We have people in line all across the world, actually, who want to jump on board and want to get started with the Sherlock Local. So if you're not involved already with Sherlock Local, I think it's a good time to contact the sponsor or the person that invited you. If you're in the States, contact Chuck. We are having a team build up, ready to go as soon as possible also in the United States. Of course, we need the feedback and the experience of the two countries, Costa Rica and Mexico. But as soon as we can, we will start rolling out this all over the world. Basically, there are two ways to get involved with Sherlock Local. There are two sides of the business. One is the promotional side, where everybody can participate in promoting Sherlock Local, the app and the platform. And on the other side, you can participate as a sales rep. And also, we have management positions available. People who can and want to build up a team from sales reps in their areas. We have that possibility. Check with your sponsor or Chuck when you are in the States, and we're really looking forward to have you on board with Sherlock Local. Back to you, Chuck.
Thank you very much, Mario. And I'm now going to go down to Cabo, Mexico, and we're going to hear a little bit of an update on Sherlock Travel. Sherlock Travel, ladies and gentlemen, is a component that we don't talk much about, but that's about to change. Between now and the end of 2016, Sherlock Travel is going to become very, very well known around the world. So, Mark Reddick, thanks to you, we have Sherlock Travel. Tell us a little bit about it.
Chuck, thank you very much for having me on the call. Sherlock Travel is very, very exciting to be part of the Sherlock Nation family. Basically, what we have is access to the best rates available on the internet. As a matter of fact, there's something called Best Rate Guaranteed. We're probably all familiar with it if we go into Best Buy, they guarantee it. Well, so does Hotels.com. What they've done is they've created a rate parity because everybody shops on the internet today. It's too easy to find out what the prices are, and it created this huge war. So now there's a parity agreement in place, and no one can go below parity unless you have a private access point, and that's exactly what Sherlock Travel has been able to provide for our nation, is the ability of discounting below best rate guaranteed, in some cases 60, 70, even 80% off the best available rate online. I like to say the most expensive room in any resort, it's an empty room. And this is exactly where this comes into play. Now, I've been in the resort industry for the last 30 years, and I've been in the high-end industry where you can easily spend $30,000 to $50,000 for a one-week membership of a timeshare. And you can easily get obligated to $1,000 to $2,000 a year maintenance fee, whether you used your vacation or not. What amazes me is if you're flexible with Sherlock Travel, you get access to the same resorts, the same quality, the same service, without the commitment, without the cost, just because you're a member. Matter of fact, you can get resorts for as little as $400 a week. That is phenomenal. I'm excited, Chuck. It's good times ahead. Back to you.
Thank you very much, Mark. And speaking of good times ahead, this is one of my favorite slides, and I'm going to update you on some things that were announced on our global update call this past Saturday, where Michael Weeder addressed the globals around the world. And basically, there are stages that companies go through to become legacy companies. And every legacy company goes through these phases. The formulation phase is kind of where you're getting your foundation set. You're laying the foundation for your future. We at Sherlock Nation have a very, very solid foundation. We have what's called a three-legged stool foundation. Our cornerstone is the Sherlock Shopping, the mobile app, the web platform. But the mobile app is really our future. That is one incredibly strong foundation in and of itself. In addition to that, you have Sherlock Local as another leg of the stool. And then the third leg, which gives us great stability, is Sherlock Travel. Now, those three products are all in the process of being finalized. Sherlock 2.0 will be done this month, July 2016. Sherlock Local will be rolled out in beta this month, later July 2016. And Sherlock Travel is already available to you today. So this is the formulation phase we're in now. By the end of this year, we'll be moving out of the formulation phase and into the concentration phase. When this happens is when you want to be a part of the organization. This is when it gets easier to build your legacy as you're with a legacy company. And then after a year or two in the concentration phase, companies that make it to the legacy status go through what's called the momentum phase. We at Sherlock Nation have laid the foundation. We are preparing for the concentration phase, and when we hit momentum, probably in 2018 at the latest, you will see a company skyrocket to the billion-dollar a year sales level, and with it, we will create over 1,000 millionaires, plus many, many more who are financially free around the world. I challenge you and encourage you to become a part of that. Now, I want to give you a quick update on what was just announced on our last leadership webinar this past Saturday. Several things Thomas Bang talked about. We are in the final stages of development for Sherlock 2.0. In fact, the app itself is complete. Right now, we're fine-tuning the website portion, which includes things like the loyalty program, which we're going to be calling a rewards program. It also includes how you brand your app, and the branding is changing. The branding is no longer be one featured business and one online coupon. You will be able to put up multiple images and have multiple featured businesses, and you'll be able to turn them on, turn them off, turn them on rotate. There'll be a lot of flexibility. This one feature alone makes the Sherlock Nation product very, very valuable, and we are expanding it greatly. We are looking for our beta testers to get the final results back for the beta test, and then later this month, Sherlock 2.0 will be rolled out in the Google Play Store and the Apple App Store. Ladies and gentlemen, fasten them seatbelts. It's about to get very, very exciting. Also, one of the things we are most excited about Sherlock 2.0 is the tracking. We are going to be able to track purchases back down to the individual level. That means that now not all companies have the correct technology to allow us to do it. So there'll be still like some travel and some airlines don't allow us the correct technology to track down the individual users. So there'll still be some income going into the pool. They'll be shared based on usage. But when Sherlock 2.0 is released, a large majority of the actual purchases that are made online will result in income going to the persons whose app was used, because we will be able to track that with Sherlock 2.0. Michael Weeder also announced increasing usage income. In addition to your featured business that you'll be able to do multiple things with, there will also be mobile advertising in the app itself that will increase the usage income earned by Sherlock affiliates. Also, he mentioned that in our future, we will have data mining. Now, that's not part of Sherlock 2.0 yet, but that is something we're in serious talks about developing. The future will create data mining income for us as affiliates as we are able to give great information to vendors who will pay you and me for getting the apps out there. So, ladies and gentlemen, there are all kinds of great things happening at Sherlock Nation. The last thing is our loyalty program. It's going to be a rewards program. This rewards component will not only reward you for getting new customers, which our current loyalty program does, but it will also reward you when purchases are made on your app. This will not only be for us as affiliates, but it will also be for our customers. So the goal with Sherlock 2.0 and moving forward is increasing customer usage, making the app more valuable, making it easier to use, easier to share, and increasing the level of satisfaction with the usage experience itself. You are in the right place at the right time. I challenge you to right now draw a line in the sand. It's like both Mark Levesque and Willie Davis said in their talks. Forget about your past. Look for your future. Know your why. Draw a line in the sand and then decide this week, I'm going to step up and earn a customer acquisition bonus. I am going to set the pace for my team. I am going to lead my team. That type of declaration, that type of activity will make you successful in this business. The only thing I don't know is how many apps you'll have to give away to find the 2 people that want to join your business. That's the key. Give away apps. Teach people how to use it. Share the stories you've heard tonight. And then when people want to join your business, they can watch a recorded webinar, or you can do a 3-way call with your success coach, or we have tremendous videos in the Sherlock Nation system itself. Get with your success coach. Find out the 3 easy steps they're using, and then use them. Those people that are sharing the Sherlock are having success. The thing is, you have to share it to have success. It's like the chicken and the egg. Which came first? Well, I believe, based in Genesis in my Bible, that God created the chicken. So the chicken came first. So with us, what comes first? What comes first is giving the app away and teaching people how to use it. When that happens, you will find the entrepreneurs that will see this opportunity and they will run with this opportunity. It's our job just to expose the product, and then when you find someone that's interested in either advertising or making money online, you have the greatest vehicle ever created, and that is Sherlock Nation. Ladies and gentlemen, we are now past the July 4th holiday. We're coming into the middle of July here. It is time for you to put your flag in the ground. Sherlock Nation is going to become a legacy company. We are going to be a billion-dollar-a-year sales company. We are looking for leaders who will help lead us to that level. And it may very well be you, but it may very well be somebody that you lead us to. The way our compensation plan is set up, you build two teams, a right team and a left team. As you build those two teams, you create an ongoing residual income for you and your family. I encourage you, get back with the person who invites you, make sure you know what your game plan is, and then we will see you at the top in Diamond Club. God bless you, and good night. I want to take this time to thank all of our guest speakers tonight, Willie Davis, Mark Levesque, Rufus Kimball, Mario Kroon, Mark Reddick, Karen Parsons. Thank you all for participating in tonight's webinar overview and training. God bless you all. Good night.